Hello guys, and welcome to our channel Milestone Solution. My name is Roy. So today we are going to talk about the 5 common errors on the website. And when I say common error, these are fatal and crucial errors. Does your website have these errors? And do remember to read the description, because over there you will be finding the timestamps which will cover certain topics which we are going to cover today. At the same time, you can also go ahead and check your website when I go ahead and work on it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Today we are going to talk about SSL Certificate, whether or not your website is encrypted. The second thing which we are going to talk about is your images on the website. Can that be copied? The next thing would be the words, the content. Can that be copied as well? The next thing is your page source open? And last but not the least, and the most important of all, is your website device friendly? So without wasting any further time, let's get in and let's go ahead and check. So right now I'm going to log on to a website, and over here we have already taken the content, and we really appreciate, and I would like to give a shout out to the owner of Excellent Tech. Thank you for going ahead and allowing us to make a explanatory video tutorial for each and every business owner out there. Thank you, sir. So now as you go ahead and log on to the website, you will be able to see that this website is not secured. So I'll go ahead and do the reading for you. Your connection to this site is not secured. You should not enter any details such as your credit card, password, email addresses, phone numbers and stuff like that, because it could be stolen by the attackers. Okay, so this is the first thing, and as you can see over here, there is no home button. That is something which they had given it over here. Okay. And the next thing which you will be able to see out here is the Adobe Flash Player is not working. So in case if you have a website like this, and in case if your Flash Player on the website is not working, there is a high possibility, it's not possibility, it's obvious that your clients won't be able to see this. And there is no way how you will be able to fix this unless and until you go ahead and upgrade it. So let's go ahead and discuss why you need to go ahead and upgrade it, because as per the latest update, so we will just go ahead and Google it right now. So as you can read, and just don't go by my word, you can also go ahead and Google it. It says Adobe getting closed. Adobe Flash will be shut down in 2020. The time has come to say goodbye to Flash. Adobe has finally admitted this week. The company announced that the long-running software will finally be into retirement as of 2020, at which point updates will no longer be released and the web browsers will drop support entirely. Which means whatever things you are able to see right now, this is no longer going to be available. Now, apart from this, what you can do is, in order to go ahead and fix this, your customer, your potential client would have to go ahead and click here and click on allow, and by default, as you can see, the web browser keep it as default, and it is by default with all the major browsers. Okay, so again we are going to go ahead and reload it. Meanwhile, we are also going to go ahead and check SSL certificate. Is it important? SSL protects data. The core function of an SSL certificate is to protect server-client communication. On installing SSL, every bit of information is encrypted. While dealing with sensitive data such as ID, password, credit card numbers, etc., SSL helps you protect against the mischievous army of hackers and skimmers. So there you go, guys. This is the reason why you need to have an SSL. If you don't have it, go ahead, get your SSL and get your website encrypted today. Now, apart from this, as you can see, once we go ahead and run the Flash player, everything over here is now working. But as you can see, it still takes some time. There is still a lag. Now let's go ahead and move to the next topic. The images, can that be copied? So over here, if you go ahead and check, if I want to copy the image, it is copied. Let's go ahead and try to go ahead and copy this content. Let's see if I'm able to do that. So for an instance, suppose if I'm your competitor, okay, and you have taken a lot of effort paying money to have a product photographer, you have paid money for a content writer. Now just out of the blue, I go ahead and copy all this, okay, and say like I would like to go ahead and upload this. Okay, so over here, let's log in over here. Let's say I want to upload the file. Let's see how difficult is that. As you can see, with just a click of a button, I was able to go ahead and copy the image. Now just a click of a button, I was able to go ahead and copy paste the content as well. Now, and it is so simple, guys, that once it is updated, it will be online immediately. So once they go ahead and upload this, your competitors uploads this on their website, it will be there then and there. So let's go ahead and check that. Okay, as you saw, we have just uploaded the image and the content, and you see it is already there. So over here, I'm sure this is not something that you would like on your website, correct? Now let's go ahead and check whether or not the source code is open. As you can see, the source code is open, which means if there is any kind of competitor who would like to go ahead and make a replica of your website, maybe on a different extension. So this website is excellencetech.com, and they would like to make it on excellencetech.net or org or .online. So they will be able to make that up pretty easily. Okay, so now just to give you a heads up, I'll tell you how your website needs to be protected, wherein the images and the content shouldn't get copied. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on our website as well. So over here, this is our website, milestonesolutions.co.in. Let's go ahead and try to copy an image. Let's say I would like to copy this. As you can see, I'm not able to copy this, but if I try to go ahead and fidget it a lot, it sends an email to the administrator saying that someone is on your website. It gives me the IP address, it tells us the location, the browser, like possibly each and everything that we need to know. And it also goes ahead and it does not allow the person to copy the image. Now let's just go ahead and try to copy this content, these words. Let's go ahead and try to do that. Again, you will see this content is protected. Your details have been sent to the administrator. Okay, and with this we are coming to the last bit of the tutorial, which is whether or not your website is compatible, is device compatible. So let's go ahead and check whether or not this website is tablet or phablet compatible. As you can see, it failed the test. It is not tablet and phablet compatible. Let's go ahead and check whether or not this website is cell phone compatible. Okay, as you can see, this website is not mobile compatible as well. So let's go ahead and check how does what does device compatible website looks like. So this is running on my computer, on my laptop, and as you can see, it is compatible. Right, now let's go ahead and check it on a tablet view. So this is a tablet view, and again, as you can see, it becomes compatible. Now let's go ahead and check a mobile view. So this is the mobile view. So first of all, like, keep yourself in the client's shoes and imagine when your client come to your website, and if they have to zoom every single thing on your web page, how long do you think they will be on your web page? Not for a long time, I would say. What happens then? They go to your competitor. And this is not something that you would want, this is not something that anyone would want, because the whole objective to have business, to run a business, is to get income. And how will you get income when your clients are going to some other website or some other competitors just because your website is not good enough, right? So with this, if you have any doubts, any questions, please feel free to go ahead and comment below. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if there is anything that you didn't like, instead of putting the thumbs down button, I would suggest to go ahead and write a small comment or a feedback or any kind of suggestion that you would like to see, which will help us improve and get better. So with this, I wish you all the best, and thank you so very much for staying tuned. And I would also like to suggest, in case if you have a website, why don't you go ahead and start your website and check whether or not your website has these 5 crucial errors and grave errors. If you have it, make sure to fix it. Goodbye.